I've been running testing for around 2 weeks and just noting features that I think needed to be added. And over time, they kind of just started piling up to the point where I thought, this software is pretty bad. And so every feature that I added that I thought needed to use AI, I would put a little AI tag next to it on my notes. And then over time, I looked back and it was literally just all AI. And so I finally decided that I just need to figure this out right now before it gets to be too much. And so I've been doing some research and I have been figuring out how to implement AI into the software. And so I'm now using GPT-4o Mini because it's one of the cheapest models that you can use with only a fraction of a cent per prompt and output. So that's good. And I have that up and running, and just other things that I've gotten from my 2 weeks of testing are, first of all, this thing's never going to be used on a computer because it's not consistent with the goal of the user that I have in mind. The way I visualize things is that people are doing something, they quickly log it, and then that's it. They don't spend too much brain power on this, they don't spend too much time on it. But then it's when they go back and they look at all the information, that's when they can really start thinking. But I'm trying to emphasize making it as easy as possible to use. And so what I thought would be the best thing to do is just eliminate categorization. So title, notes, time, that's too much. It's too hard. It's too hard and it breaks the flow of your day. Because in my mind, the person is just going about their day and adding in this very small amount of effort in order to be able to go back and see all of the stuff that they've been doing and then get insights out of that. But for that to be how I want it to be, it has to be a very low amount of effort. And so what's lower than using a computer is using your phone because you always have it on you. And then I was also thinking, well, typing and like looking at the screen and typing the title and the time and whatever, it's just too much and it breaks the flow like I just said. And so I implemented the microphone. And so the way that it works now is you open the app, you press one button, and then you talk, and the GPT model takes what you say, transcribes it, and then sorts it into the different categories: title, time, notes. Maybe there's another one. I don't know. We're about to look at it. But yeah, so I've been just doing those small, well, not small, they're big changes. I basically redid everything. And then lastly, I'm viewing it on a computer right now, but I changed it to where it just has a phone screen on the computer here. I can just show what I'm talking about. So if we go to the website and then we do this. Oh no. No, this is not what I want to see. What's going on here? What? Oh, that was an old link. That's why. Okay, if you go to this is what it looks like now. So you can see that there's nothing on the, it's not implementing the wideness of the aspect ratio of the computer screen anymore. It's just showing the phone screen, which is because I'm filming on my phone, and so I can't use that right now. But so here's the big blue button at the top, speak to add event, and then when I click on this and I start talking, it should add a transcription around here, and then it will just add it to the schedule. So the idea is, let's say you're going for a workout, you're doing a swim, a 50-meter swim at 8:30. You literally just jump out of the pool, press the button, 50-meter swim at 8:30. It senses when you stop talking, and then it does it all for you. 50-meter swim, time 8:30, blah, 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 save event. And there you go. And so that, in like 5 seconds, it adds everything for you. And so it doesn't break the flow of your day. Oh no, did I just show that? No, I don't think so. Sorry, I have some well, now that I'm using AI, which costs money, I have some sensitive stuff that I had to be careful not to show. But anyway, the idea is that it's not supposed to break the flow of your day. But then when you go back and look at all the stuff you've done, that's when you can start thinking about it and then taking insights from that, and that's where the value comes from. But right now I'm just focusing on making it as easy as possible to use. So I think that this microphone feature is definitely the best thing to do. Record video 1:34 p.m. Save event. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I should just have it autosave. But see, it's 1:34 p.m. right now. I'm recording the video, and that took so little effort to add. And so I can see myself filling up this entire day with pretty much all the important stuff I've done. And so, like I was saying in the other videos, the more accurate your log is, the more frequently you use it, the more value you're going to get out. And so if I minimize the amount of effort and the amount of resistance in adding to the log, it will increase the overall value at the end of the chain. And I think I've done that here very well. This is like the closest, well, obviously it's the closest that it's been to being ready for case studies, but I'm very excited because I think this is the direction that this thing should have been heading in from the beginning. But obviously design and ideation and whatever takes time, and it takes not just time as in you can sit for 10 hours and just think about it. It takes time as in you have to go to sleep, you have to live, you have to test it, and that time is what allows you to have these good ideas in the end. So I could clean up some of the UI, like all this stuff on the wrong window. All of this stuff here is not the best. I mean, everything up here is probably fine, but just I wanted to update the video series based on the big changes that I made, which are transitioning from typing to microphone and the implementation of the GPT model, which are really, not to like be overexcited, but it's a really good idea. Come on. This is really good, and I'm excited for it. I just moved, so I've been dealing with moving stuff. But I have a video that I decided not to post of me like brainstorming the new changes, and I was like sitting on my floor in my pajamas because I have no furniture, and I was getting really excited, but I decided not to post it. But maybe I'll put a clip because it's really funny. But I'm very excited for where this is going to go. I think these changes were a long time coming, but also you can't force yourself to think of the right idea at the right time. You just kind of have to wait for it to come out. And I'm sure in another couple days of testing, I'll think of more stuff, but I'm really happy with where this is at right now. So yeah, I'd say what's on the horizon, I think I have maybe 3 participants lined up, which is good. I mean, it's For a study like this, where it has to take a long time and it has to be very accurate, it's like exponentially harder the more subjects you have. So I think the ones I have lined up right now are dependable, which is good, and I don't think I can increase the sample size right now just because of the nature of this project. But that's more stuff for later. I'm very happy with where this is at right now, and hopefully I'm back soon with some more good news and stuff. All right, that's it.